When it comes to playing a randomizer seed, there are always two parts of it, which are the execution, which is actually playing the game, moving the character and going to places, and the routing, which is the order in which you do stuff, try to get a better time usually. If you're that's true if you're playing a competitive setting or you just want to play seeds fast and maybe save some real life time. Not only the routing, but the interpreting the logic or solving the puzzle that is the seed itself. But sometimes we don't want to really, you know, a lot of times you only want to practice the routing and the logic and the puzzle itself. And, without necessarily playing the game, just going through the thought process. And there's a way we can do that. So, other randomizers have simulators, I believe. I think OT has one. Maybe A Link to the Past always also has one. I'm in Majora's Mask, and there's also a way to do that, which is by generating what's called the HTML tracker. Now, that isn't the best one for playing out simulations, but I think it has a lot of good qualities. So what you want to do, you want to get the manual generator. I don't know if the Cbot can generate HTML files, and you're gonna get your settings. In my case, I'm gonna use Zora Easter as the example. Let me just find it. And then you're gonna generate a seed. Just generate the tracker and the spoiler log. Always get the spoiler log. That's my personal suggestion. Let me get the folder here. It's called. mm, Yeah, because when it comes to execution, a lot of times you can just open the ROM hack, the practice ROM hack, and start, just going through the execution lots and lots of times. And for the logic for actually having a seed, you have to actually play the seed. But this is an alternative for it. So when you open the HTML file, gotta be careful not to show anything in my browser. You get this thing, right? You have all the locations, you have the check boxes where you can click so it shows up an item, and pretty much it. And it's the spoiler log of a seed, but in an interactive way, so to speak. You have every single location, and you also have every single gossip stone too, which is important, because our goal here is to sort of play this as you would play a seed normally, but in your imagination. But in getting the gossip stones and getting the items from the what is essentially a spoiler log file. But the thing is, if you notice it, there's a lot of scrolling. This isn't like a simulator where, it's interactive as a little map or anything. In a lot of ways, I actually like this because, just having a scrolling freedom rather than, oh, you click here and you're in a location and you have to exit and go to other one. Here you have, you have the thing just displayed in plain text. You can access whatever you want. I don't know if that was clear. What else? I have a few bullet points here. Oh yeah, another reason why you want to do this, because sometimes you want to get this routing practice in, and this takes way less time. For example, I'm gonna do one of these as an example here. I usually do them very slowly, very going through the thought process a lot, and it takes me like half an hour, I would say. So compare that to like 2 hours or 2.5 hours for the usual standard seed, like it is in MMR today. And yeah, so one of the ways you can make this more comfortable, rather than this being a whole scroll fest, is by just getting a very slim window layout. I'm using the browser, just a regular internet browser, and we're gonna place the windows like this. We're gonna get one of these, and we're gonna open it again. So you open the HTML file two times, actually. I'm gonna toggle dark theme because dark theme, dark theme user. So yeah, you open it two times, and we're gonna do this. We're gonna use this one for the checks, the first one. You can see my mouse, right? Okay, you can see it. And this one we're gonna use for the hints. Because whenever you want to Whenever we're doing checks in the game, we're mixing them up with the hints. And in this file, it is not mixed up. You have to scroll all the way down to have the access to hints. And by opening this file twice, it pretty much solves that problem. And it gets much more comfortable to play this way. To play, as in a what I like to call a simulation of the seed. And another thing, so the way we approach this, you might be like, oh, I just started clicking stuff, clicking, just to reveal everything and get out all the items, get all the hints. And that's not what you usually want to do. Usually you want to play it sort of like as close to as you would play a seed as possible, which means I'm gonna open my tracker here. I'm gonna switch this layout soon enough, maybe after the tournament for my standard. But meanwhile, I use this, and this is what works. You realize there's a bunch of places to write the stuff down. This is for later foolishes or later Way of the Heroes. I suggest if you have window space, you use this. I can play on Dolphin with the tracker, with a race time page open, using this ginormous tracker, by the way, so no excuses. This is a Gossip Stones Tracker HD, as the title says, or GST HD. And this is pretty much, I customize this one for myself. I always do this because I hate every single other tracker. I just like to personalize it to my taste, to my practical use. So yeah, it's a lot of explaining. You just play it as you would play a seed normally, but let's see that in action. So I'm gonna Oh yeah. So some things you have to have in mind. For example, you have to have in mind rupee count a lot of times, and the path you're doing through the map, your in-game time, and it's tough to imagine all of that, especially when you're starting out. But that's an exercise. A lot of times you want to for example, you're playing night one and oh, maybe I can do this, and this. And hey, does that spend enough in-game time? Is that 6 hours for the old lady? Then you can go into the practice room and see that, or you can try it out in a seed if you get a similar item layout. So let's play one of these, which is gonna be the big duration of the video, I guess. All right, so I'm gonna go through my standard south opener here. Let's see, entrance and strawberry. Oh, by the way, you can click this, highlight available checks, and you can see what's in logic. I usually play without it, but for the sake of visual representation and people who are watching this who are not used to this, I'm gonna have this on so you can check what I can do. All right, so clock tower entrance is silver rupee. You see this from the cutscene. I usually write it down. Like usually I SE as in south entrance or something. I could go deposit it really quick and then check the what's it called? Check the bomb bag purchase. And to make this video age well, you can use if there's a bank context, you can check that too. Get the early deposit. But I'm gonna keep playing. And straw roof is usually you can just peek this, but there's no peeking here. You can click on a check on the box to just reveal it rather than actually getting the item, but barely makes any difference. So you're gonna have a little bit more information on the peak chests if they have rupees and stuff. Too much talking. Let's go to Termina Field. So this is Grass Chest and Grass Grotto. Got the Moon Steer. This is TFGG Grass Grotto. It's a temporary item. Good to remember later. And now you gotta get used to the Gossip Stone names. A lot of them are really weird, but if you think about it, think about what the Gossip Stones are in the game. Each one can only have one of the names. It's not easy. I mean, it's not hard to figure them out. For example, this is Termina South, which is near the grotto in the grass. Obviously, I got Stockpot in Way of the Hero. Room key, staff room. Staff room usually kind of hard to justify rushing it. In this seed, you always have day two woods because you started with the bottle. You always have a complete one. But if you can do something crazy like getting room key and playing Grandma Stories to day three. I'm gonna do the traditional here because well it's easier for me and to not try to do something crazy while just explaining how the process works. So next after Terminal Field South, we're gonna go through the oh yeah, first of all you peak Stump. All right, Stump is a small chest. So I'm gonna one of the things I like to do here is I keep count of my rupees in my bank amount. So I'm gonna this is gonna represent how much I have in my wallet. You know, this line, and maybe this line is a bank deposit. So, Gossip Stone's Grotto. We got Canyon Foolish, Cape Wath. We got a Sister Defense. Is oh my god, it's two bottles. Kind of screwed. One of them is the Chateau. I think I have it here. The other one is the Red Potion. I'm supposed to have all the bottles too to represent that this is Red Potion. I need to just edit the tracker anyway. And day one has a big pile of nothing. After that, I backwalk all the way to Pihak Grotto, get a purple rupee. You know, worth opening. Would have been rewarded if I had deposited here. Doesn't matter. And then the Gossip Stone near it is called Termina Milk. Oh, Milk Road Foolish. Let's go. Never doing Gourmet Race. And after that, this is I don't have a distance weapon for the tingle, so just slash the owl and then soar back to Clocktown, which means we're gonna go north. Gonna get the tree item, which is a bundle of arrows. Get the out of logic the tingle jump slash, which is a land title deed and a silver rupee. Man, I kind of wish I had deposited honestly. So this is a North Tingle 5 rupees. Cannon 40 usually doesn't come up though. I mean, it never does. What else? Now we go to East Clocktown. With this in game time, I know I'm gonna do in reservation first after 2 stories. This is just a 20. Then Settlement Office, East Clocktown chest, big pile of nothing. Not even like anything worth writing. Maybe this 20 rupees is could be convenient, but sure. I mean, whatever. Then just gonna go to a laundry pool. Oh yeah, I forgot you in this setting you have Curiosity Man 1 and Cafe peaked. No letter to cafe is nothing. I usually don't like to mark these off, but what's it called? It could be paper for toilet. Here is not gonna matter. Oh yeah, I forgot one thing. We gotta trade this moon steer. So this a lot of times you can do a little, you know, these cheeky, you know, I would have done that. Oh, oops. But be aware that when you're playing a seed, you shouldn't forget these things. This would be this trade, you know, forced after you soar or after Guru Guru or something. Now get this and I guess I ride it, but not the best rupee location either. So this is back to West Clocktown. I'm gonna deposit the 99, which goes to the bank. Bong back. Oh, this is Romani's mask. You know what? I'm not buying this. Not right now. I would rather keep my money. It's cold here, at least for Brazilian standards, cold. So if I start trembling, just don't worry. So this is Postman game out of logic. Oh, got a 99 too. This wastes a little bit in game time for the route that I'm doing, but maybe gotta deposit that and then go ahead to Observatory because there's nothing else. So this is a more traditional opener. So this is East Clocktown. We're gonna do the little bomber backflip and peek the hideout chest. So I know this is small. If it was a major item big, I have to play as if I didn't know which item it was, just that it was a big chest. I'm gonna go to Terminal Field, Astronomy Telescope, nothing. And this is where you look at it. Oh yeah, I forgot. When I went to Milk Road, this is the hints you look at, called Milk Road. One of them is Termina Milk by the Peahead Grotto. The other one is just called Milk Road, because it is Milk Road. The location always comes first. That's how, I don't know, Zoe made it. So yeah, we got our one of the two sometimes. Gossips has nothing. Telescope has nothing, and then we look at the Termina observatory hint, which is another Milk Road Foolish. Soar back to Clock Town. So this is where you get the 10 rupees from the observatory pots, and then I do swordsman. I could get a deposit, finish bank one, and then come back, but I think this wastes too much in game time. Have to delay bank for a little bit. Doesn't matter that much in simulation for simulation purposes. So yeah, I'm gonna do swordsman, get out to Termina Field. Now, this one is called Terminal West. The one, oh, Kamada's mask not required. So I usually write this off like this. Oh yeah, Canyon is foolish, so Ocean Tidal Deed is nothing again. Oh, so stockpiling so far has nothing, right? You got toy. Maybe it's time to maybe the saves come on the toilet hand later on. This is on North Clock Town 5 rupees, so you can literally get this whenever you want. But maybe try to rush the toilet paper a little bit. We could if we had any items, of course. Back on track. This is Terminal West is the one you know closer to Great Bay, but you know it's a little bit to the north, but it's closer to Great Bay. Gonna get a backflip over the railing, the fence, and do the dongos. Perfectly executed with the stick. Then gonna do the little lap around, which means you look at Terminal North. Bank 3 is a piece of heart. Or a second sometimes. Now Termina East, the one towards Ikana, another day one. Go for the Pillar Grotto. Nothing again. And yeah, that's pretty much it. We got, oh yeah, have 99 in the pocket. Probably gonna have to go to West Clocktown real quick, buy the potion, get this bank done, bank one done, and then later sort to Milk Road. All right, for now. Oh yeah, the last thing is we check the business scrub. Oh, you know this has Mountain Title Deed. I'm gonna check it. You know, okay, I'm not going to just so it doesn't open the other stuff. But this is a Terminal Field scrub. Gonna bite us later for sure. So yeah, Sorback, North Clocktown, just in time for Old Lady, which is Piece of Heart, Town Grade Ferry, Bomb Bag upgrade. Ooh, so we could do the toilet hand right here. You know what? Let's pretend that we're gonna do that. And after we exit, maybe we should do Honey and Darling as well, because we will be all the way in East Clocktown. So this is oh no, this is North Fairy Human, right? You know what? Let's do this. I'm gonna go to East Clocktown, jump over the balcony for Stockpot Inn, and I mean I say you saves come. It's a piece of heart. So from here I reset the console. Probably not gonna get Honey and Darling done then, although maybe I should. But it kind of sucks to just go to East Clocktown for no reason. I can see myself soaring back to Clocktown, and if I don't have the bow, I stay on day or night too in time to do Honey and Darling. But yeah, from here I'm gonna spend this amount for the. I mean, let's see what the big bomb bag is. Nothing. So spend 30 to get the potion, and then deposit this. So this is 270 minus 3, 267. Is that correct? I hope it is. And get the bank one. Heart container. Cool. So I guess no. I'm gonna start back, see to Milk Road, get the Epona, go to Road to Swamp. Gonna check the grottos, a stone mask, the tree is just picking that up out of logic real quick. This is RTS tree. And there's another little gossip stone called Swamp Road. So Swamp is the two regions kind of. Road is obviously the road to Swamp, which is Zora Cape the hero. Do have a bomb bag for that. So I imagine in Night 3, usually you don't want to do Zora Cape Grotto fully alone without anything else, but maybe it's gonna go down to that and unlock the seed. And then we go to Southern Swamp, pick the The roof has nothing. You know, worth riding maybe. Although, uh, that's way too much money. I don't ride these like all of these at all. The tower money is gonna be enough for whatever we want to do later. So yeah. Then here you choose if you want to get the early item or you just want to go for the fastest movement. Let's go for the fastest movement. Only climb the tour roof thing one time. So we're gonna do Woods Grotto. Gonna take the item. Gonna heal the witch. Oh yeah. So we heal the witch and you only click this when you soar all the way back, which means you're gonna do this one first and then this. You know what? Looking like staff room as our stockpot in Way of the Hero, unless it says, oh yeah, there's another Gossip Stone, which is Swamp Potion Shop, which is Butler is dead. You know, I usually like to delay getting the Healed Witch item, although that's on my detriment because I often forget it and reset the cycle without it. So from here, before entering to heal the witch, probably gonna do night 2 just to skip a transition because I don't think I'm gonna go inside the hotel just to play a story to day 3 and then exit out and play double time again. Just gonna get 2 transitions. The the wrench item is out of logic, right? Currently. Although going there would be kind of nice. The hints right now kind of suck. Maybe I should go there. Although it's an extra store from already being Nice clock down. Can't go there first on day 3 because they don't have a bow or deck magic for Honey and Darley. You know what? Maybe ranch skipping here, or can do nightly ranch after staff room. After staff room, I think I'm gonna decide. Okay, how much? Without further ado, I'm gonna do store back to clock down, a little night 2, and do this. It's nothing. Oh yeah, crap. I needed rupees for this, right? I guess I'll assume I thought of it all ahead. Maybe open a brown chest or got a maybe under deposited could go for 256 here, 257 here, or because I didn't load up money on Swamp Archery. I kind of do want I want to do this less and less. But you know what? Let's just assume that I got a 10. But you can wait. Did the witch have anything? Yeah, they didn't have any money either, huh? So that would have been bad. Let's assume playing safe and get a 10 for the future Honey and Darling. So yeah, just play night 3 here, maybe closer to the hotel door if I wanna do ranch right away. So staff room, we are the hero, and holy crap, we are heavily bottlenecked. So this in-game time, I think can do ranch without inverting. Maybe can skip one of the rooms, or just go to Great Bay right away. Cause like I don't need the hints right now, really. Right now. It would have been nice to get another foolish. You know what? Assume I didn't go to ranch. I'm gonna take a soaring back to the owl or the Milk Road one. Oh yeah, for you know what? Okay, soar back to the Clock Town Owl rather than Milk Road. Gonna buy myself bomb juice in order to do Biobaba Grotto. That's a neat little trick. So, go outside of West Clocktown, call it Pona. Oh yeah, by the way, another thing I didn't peek is the postman item, right? The way I did it was gonna be that after room key, so I know it has 10 bomb chew. If it's a junk item, you just click it. There's nothing wrong with that. Also, maybe gonna slash these ones. Oh yeah, not until so I soared to the owl after night 3 staff room, right? So I'm gonna pick this one, the final day chest. So it's a piece of heart, I know it's junk. So exiting west, gonna get my Epona, peek the underwater chest. Oh, okay. So I know this is a big chest. Uh, Usually write it in all caps. From here, you don't have to do Bubba. It's kind of redundant, but I kind of want to do it. Even could RNG this item, and it's non-jet. It's nothing on current standard. By the way, I don't know this is a mirror shield, by the way. I have to, play along that I don't. 25 minutes on the video. Jesus, that's very long already. Anyway, entering Great Bay Coast. It's like all the way down here. Looking like a Coast Grotto bottleneck, not gonna lie. Oh, gee, I wonder. From here, in-game time tells me I did toilet hand, right? So I don't necessarily have to go for a Nighttown archery or anything. But hey, if anyone went here super early, congratulations. So, got my fish from the grotto. Gonna get the. Oh yeah, from here you pop the balloon slash the owl for the cutscene overlap if the setting has it. Oh, who would have thought? You know what? With 59 rupees, I'm about to Song of Time. Do I want to really deposit this? Because you know what? Would like some. What's it called? Extra arrows. By the way, I do have full north access and could do Tingle. It is my next good region. You never want to do that as human, but it is the literal best possible play. Other than that, I have they're the two mini games. Maybe you should do Town Archer before going north, and there's a Graveyard Grotto. Meanwhile, you know what? Okay, not buying this for the sake of representation here. My fish doesn't have anything. All right, so against my will, let's go for the Lone Zora Cape Grotto, and it is Captain Zed. All right, maybe change of plans here, huh? Because while I only have the shitty sword, the Kokiri sword, going to graveyard here it should be a little bit more, should be a little bit better than going north as human right away. Both options are iffy, but So back to Clocktown. Meanwhile, I only. Oh yeah, Milk Road is foolish. So there's only one live map, which means there is the option of going to Swamp to pop the Tingle and then do archery, rather than just taking a human north. Which one is better between the two beats me, but because Milk Road is foolish and the how the tingles work. The only live tingle item is either in Twin Islands or Road to Swamp, which is the Snowhead map. Okay, so back to Clocktown because we gotta pick the what's it called? The All Night's Mass Purchase, and we know it's nothing from here. I guess reset cycle. I mean, deposit this money. So this is 317, 318, right? If I did math wrong here, just point it out, but I'm subjecting myself to further humiliation. All right, so Song of Time, I guess. Gee, the seat is quite dry. Maybe Lone Zora Cape Grotto is our bottleneck. Right. So after I reset, immediately grab these 99 again and on the south entrance. And you know what? I'm not gonna beat around the bush. Just gonna do Town Archery, and it's nothing. Town Archery look 2 is junked, but it still appears here, so don't get weirded out. I much prefer to get let the heart piece stay vanilla, so I get less heart pieces in a run. But that's another conversation. With that, we have a 89 in our pocket. Gonna go to graveyard. Meanwhile, don't have a lens, but don't have magic, right? I often forget to buy the potion for Shiro, but this time can't even do it. So yeah, I'm gonna go to Rodikana. Go all the way down here. So we're gonna pick the pillar chest. We know it's junk. Got taking the opponent all the way, and we're gonna read another Gossip Stone. This time is. Oh, by the way, going to Great Bay, I didn't read any of the two. Just going for the grotto, you usually you don't read the hint nearby unless you really really want to. So this is called Canyon Road, which is the Gossip Stones again. Now going to Graveyard, first thing we do is peek Hita. No, it's nothing. I'm gonna go for the... Oh yeah, by the way, farm bombs before going here. Assume I farmed bombs in the bushes. The arrows are there's a little grass by the graves on the right as you enter. So kind of graveyard grotto, nothing. Double time here or after exiting the grotto in the little zone where you don't get a transition. So doing usually go for tablet first. Oh yeah, get a stick here. Oh, those two order. It is required, but so far not many items really. Bats right away. Oh, let's go. Got Goron Mask. Seed can be played. Uh, yeah, bats. And after that, Iron Knuckle Chest. Magic Upgrade. Wow. So these two now are now available, but ideally, don't have to do them right now. I don't know if I have in-game time to do the treasure game. Because right now, the standard stuff you do at Goron, you go back to Clocktown, you do the treasure game, and you go north. If you want to go for the Punch Rock Grotto, sure, but you know, maybe it's a little bit too much movement. Oh yeah, so here is where in you know I double timed it as late as possible and getting Goron Mask on bats. This is like I don't know 8 p.m. So I can invert here if I want just to stay safe. Because now you know what I'm not gonna do Punch Rock Grotto. This is gonna it's not like it's a big decision or anything. Right now I haven't done hide and seek yet by the way, huh? Hmm. Because I don't want to I don't want to hyper commit to it or do it right now individually. But if I start setting it up and I don't finish it, that's kind of cringe. You know what? It's all gonna be good. I soar back to Clocktown from getting this Goron mask. Go back to go back to south. Go to east, and I'm gonna get the ferry from the east during a little Goron pound. Gonna go treasure chest Goron. So okay, so from here I would have 99 because of the grave money. So this would be back to 69, back to 99 because it's oh no, not back because this is a peak. So I never get this. So this is just 69 rupees in the pocket. You know, good chip money to have, but it's not like I'm gonna do bank 2 anytime soon out of logic. And then go for the for this. And you know, assume I started hide and seek and I got two bombers. But I don't want to finish yet because I don't want to move around a bunch ahead of time. But it is uncomfortable because probably can't combo with anything because you have to stay during the day. You know what? Maybe for that reason I shouldn't start it at all because the stockpiling with hero could be midnight meeting or mainly grandma stories. And for that, maybe I oh no, long story passes the day anyway, right? So it doesn't combo with hide and seek at all. So I would only have, you know, the there's a couple's mask. You know what? I'm not gonna think too much about it. Yeah, maybe I can get backwards rationalize this later, but you know, I could have started or I couldn't have here. Anyway, the more important part, I go north, which means the first thing you do is you read the Gossip Stone, which is Mountain Path. Canyon is foolish, right? These hints really suck. I really wish I had done Wrench. First thing we do on 1.16, reach north, is peak Hungry Goron, piece of heart. Now, time for Goron Racetrack Grotto, and it's Deku Mask. The seed is wide open. Twin Islands, Zoe Grotto. But so you know, after this obvious store for this. Now, another thing I like to write down. I'm gonna write it on the last one. Is the stuff I have isolated right now? This is a Swamp Archery. Uh, it's gonna be Deku Playground. Now it's actually in Logic. Funny enough. Uh, Dog Roof. So it's kind of a weird Droof, but just a easy way to write it down. at least the main stuff that is isolated, not okay, I could write down oh yeah, Shiro for sure. Shiro plus RTI Grotto, and then Hot Spring Water Grotto, which is available right here, but I'm not doing it. So yeah, gonna get these two masks, two maps. So here's where you look at the item because it's a Romani Ranch map, which should be the second one. You know, Couple's mask is dead because Milk Road is foolish. Anyway, Goron Village. Gonna pick this little one first, the ledge. It's the old defense. Gonna go for the baby Goron first. Sonata. Wow, this is a massive press forward section for sure. And go for the lens ones. And right here, there's a money thing. Oh yeah, because it's the invisible one. This is the one we open, right? So it's the red rupee. So we actually have 89 here, and just got the room key, which means I write this one as either. This is actually the lens chest. So we you can literally just sort out and get this item, but you maybe okay. So when you sort back here, there's gonna be the bombers. So maybe you're gonna at least get the two bomber kits together, but probably finish the game, and after that you probably should be going to the overworld. So what I'm getting at here, you pushed all the stuff all the way to the future. One thing you're not gonna have a possible hook shot or a possible fire arrow for Woodfall Temple, which is coming up. Unfortunately, don't have a there's one foolish missing, and it could be Woodfall Temple, but just gonna pay the price. But when I return to Clocktown, you know I'm gonna give myself a chance to have the hook shot and the Ikana mask. Right now, I should be the inverting the crap out of this. If I didn't invert it already, I should have inverted it at one point. As soon as I decided to leave the hide and seek minigame hanging. If I didn't, it's not a big deal. But you go to East Clocktown, get the two bombers, get the room item, and then at that point, getting out of there with Goron, I think should be faster. You go to West Clocktown, there you buy the potion for the soldier. Finish the minigame, exit to Ikana, you're gonna be able to de-isolate Punch Rock Grotto and the Invisible Soldier right here. So that's the whole plan. So I'm not sure if I'm gonna go for this item yet because we do have good stuff. There's still the city is a little bit far from being completed yet. So I can just do bomb rush all this Deku stuff. So let's go. This is sword there. I'm human for landscape, right? So I roll out and pop the big octo and then switch to Goron. Oh yeah, there's 20 rupees on the roof if I wanna round this up. Just have that in mind. So the grotto is nothing. Some spider house. It's a redundant bomb bag. I would just click it, but this is in logic because of the bean method. By the way, you buy the two beans and then you blow up the boulder or punch the boulder. Anyway, West Garden Prison Monkey, healing. Got time of day for Camaro. That's sort of pseudo intentional. Bean Grotto, Bean Man, got nothing. Oh yeah, Bean Man is gonna. Oh, there are rupees in Deku Palace, and Bean Man just gave us even more. So this will be 99 anyway. Woodfall. This is entrance, and then I think. Oh, okay. So we're gonna have to go all the way here and then soar back for the temple. Oh, holy crap! That's a lot of stuff. Given that we will be at the powder keg chest at the end of all of this, this is okay, giving cute names. I don't know. Just assume whatever. Oh, it's better. Would fall maybe far left. Come up with a name for this. I'm really thinking of just so man, not setting hide and seek. No, It is between going for this room key item or soaring back to Woodfall Temple. Because like at this point I have to soar because if you get over this clock town stuff earlier, you can reset cycle as soon as possible to get this powder keg done with. But on the other hand, you can just go for the Woodfall stuff, try to find a hook shot there, which is now the only thing you need, and try to get that Ikana entry combo. You know what? Just pick one, whatever. Meanwhile, I'm gonna clear Woodfall Temple, and you know it's okay. So compass chest. Which one is this? Anyway, you got fire arrow in the middle. Just know that you can use it. So this is Woodfall Temple. Make a name. Woodfall compass is like the dragonflies, right? So I would write dragonflies here, dragonflies or whatever. And you got the postman hat on the. No, writing the name for this is unnecessary because it's kind of redundant, but you know, small key chest, or as combo random likes to call it, water chest. So this is even more progression, but it's technically our second temple that we have, which is being able to access what's it called? Snowhead Temple. By the way, for technicality, this is Kokiri Sword, Spin Mashing Odawa. That's how you fight it. Or I think Goron does this fight too. If you have low equips, I think it's a good option. Okay, from here, I kind of want to do the clock town stuff right now. I don't want to push it off later because I much rather I would prefer to do the keg song rather than going to Snowhead Temple immediately. Because Snowhead Temple, there's gonna be the issue with what's it called, the post temple checks. Maybe we can get Zora before that on the chasing this as progression, this keg song. Anyway, long story short, let's go for the little clock down stuff, which means. Oh yeah, Kamado. I think I'm gonna do last, but sure. This is we start back in East Clock Town. This is like way past midnight one, by the way. This might not have worked out. I'm confident that it would have. So maybe go from the middle exit, pop the kid, enter, get the guest room. Light arrow. All right, it's uneventful way to hero item, but whatever. Money's gonna be easier. And then what's it called? Oh yeah, the only thing is I'm not gonna buying the potion for Shiro, blah 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 blah. This is gonna unfortunately come up later, not right now. So exit the hotel, go around, pop the other kid, but I don't think there's a way around it. And then you go for this postman. Not foolish, right? There are no post boxes in Milk Road as far as I know. We haven't read Gossip Stones in a while, by the way. Funny. So click on whatever region post box. Ice Arrow. Oh, holy crap! Got a couples mass that we hadn't done, right? This needs to be routed eventually, but as soon as I reset cycle, I don't want to go to East Clocktown just to care about this. But okay, this wasn't this is from Woodfall Temple, right? I don't write it exactly like this every single time. Also, this is and this is so okay, now the seed is getting close to go mode, which means, you know what, this is all perfect because we need our third way the hero. Maybe we need it, and I'm gonna go to ranch soon. So yeah, this 99 is gonna get deposited because why not? We're gonna be in West Clocktown for the kid anyway. So this is 417. I'm pretty sure. If I mess this math up, God, it's gonna look really bad. So finish hide and seek where it is. And this is it, right? Not gonna don't really want to do Deku Playground right now. You could double time and do it for safety if you wanted to, but is there gonna be a better time to do it? Screw it. I'm trying to go for the thin margins here. From here, cycle reset. Seed starts 99 right away. This is beautiful. Go buy the keg, that's minus 50. I kind of want to buy the potion right away because I'm already there, right? Pre-buying the potion this soon for the invisible soldier is usually not a really good idea, but sure. So yeah, buy the keg, buy the potion, go to. So yeah, going to Milk Road here. I think I'm gonna roll over 3 grass. Maybe if I get to do a dog race all of a sudden, if I get Mask of Truth inside the ranch itself. I mean, there's one item that can have it, but either way, I'm gonna have 22 rupees. So all right. Now we go for the hints, right? So they do have their names. Let's try to do them in the proper order. So ranch entrance, then ranch tree. Oh, that's really nice. So this is total NR Gibdo mask. Cool. And then ranch barn. GBT is foolish. Okay. Whoa, hold on. Zora's inside Snowhead Temple. Holy shit, Zora's inside whole Snowhead Temple. Are we in go mode? First of all, let's get the song. What's it called? Oh yeah, so Homani's game. Elegy. Oh yeah, shit, I forgot. I said I was gonna do Camaro after hide and seek. This is just like me playing a seed for real. But for the sake of it, yeah, clicked on Camaro as nothing, whatever. This stuff happens all the time when playing these. Alright, so Gossip Stones, I want to read them. I want to read every single one of them. Maybe forcing Zora Cape gossip here, not gonna lie. But I go to this one first. This is a ranch racetrack. Come on, really? Seahorses, who cares? Another bomb bag. And ranch Coco Shack. Oh, screw you. What was in Terminal Field? Okay, I know what it's going to be. So right now, this is just Mountain Title Deed. And that other item, that big chest in Terminal Field underwater, right? You know what? It doesn't matter because this is our third way of the hero. So one item is still remaining. Maybe two. Doesn't matter. God, wait. What else was in Termina? Because I swear there was nothing useful. This is where, this is a little bit cheating, but you can double check this. Because I know what this is, and I know this is a big chest, and Gossips was hinted. There's possible to have a seed where you solve this by Gossips, but okay, so if you're an avid player right now, you are thinking about turning a field underwater big chest. But let's first. Oh yeah, let me clarify this. Great Bay Temple is foolish, and it's not foolish except for song, which means two interpretations. First of all, the one that I have that this cannot be a first possible temple. And a trivial way is that if New Wave was the Oath song, but it isn't. So how can it not be a first possible tempo? Which song is on the Blue Warp then? With the song that cannot be your a possible first tempo song, Lullaby, which means a Great Bay tempo requirement might be behind this song, which means given that all the stuff we have here, it's either Hookshot or Zora Mask inside Snowhead Temple. So yeah, that's how you do it. Oh yeah, by the way, got 20 more rupees from the pots, probably. 42 in our wallet. And yeah, let's just go for a Snowhead Temple. If you want to invert here to keep whatever time of day you want, go for it. Meanwhile, let's go for the write some. So hot spring water is gonna get done. Dog roof we de-isolated, but right now we do have a mayor isolated. Maybe gonna do along with after mayor then Deku Playground or something. If you want to invert here to try to keep mayor's office in game time, that might be a thing. Right now it doesn't matter because we have a boatload of checks. Where's the So first of all, Path to Snowhead, Peak the Pillar is nothing. Grotto, Magic Bean. Sure, write it down if you want. I usually I'm way past that. All right, so this one, go through the proper order for what's it called, practice sake. But here I'm just gonna spam click because it's just a temple full clear, and got our third bottle. That's funny. This is weird. Why is Great Bay Temple completely foolish? Did Zoe fix this? And it's gonna be on a post temple? Did Zoe actually fix this? You know, fix or whatever. What? Uh, Alright, let's try it out then. Because this is now it's Mountain Village. Waterfall chest. Oh yeah, first of all, the now we have two hints. Just spring frog. I mean, we already had read everything in Spring Grotto. Wallet. Wallet? Hold on, is Great Bay Temple really foolish or is it really foolish? It's completely foolish. I'm not seeing this wrong. I don't get it. Is this wallet gonna be for? You know what? Okay, Spring Grotto. I think we do their money first, right? Great Fairy Mask. Drop down. Immediately peek this, which is behind the wallet. The only other thing right now is the. Oh yeah, another. We do have another thing. We do have another thing, but I forgot to check it. The Twin Islands. Now we have Hot Spring Water Grotto. Can peek this one. The other one is peekable, right? It's like go like way. I don't know if you need to explode the boulder. Assume I don't, but maybe I assume I did. Yeah, this one we could have peeked. And god, what the fuck, man? Should I have? I mean, we do have light arrow for this, so. Oh yeah, so we needed to farm this and go back for the smithy. As I'm gonna shortcut this, but you do have to farm tech the tektite or whatever or chip money somewhere else or pre-farm it inside Snowhead Temple when you didn't have the wallet. Anyway, spend money for Smithy. Gonna go bankrupt here and spend money for the thing as well. But by the way, I never got rank 2. Oh my god. Okay, so when I reset cycle and I got to 99, there's no way I don't remember this in a seed, by the way. I would have had bank right here. It's nothing, okay. But anyway, maybe just farm all the way to 200 with like budget tech tights and stuff. It's a big waste of time, but I don't know, maybe you should do it. Meanwhile, keg challenge. Wait, what? So yeah, here I guess you soar back and buy the keg or whatever, or because pre-buying keg here is shit because you from your Clocktown warp. What's it called? You did buy a keg for the wrench, and then you didn't go back to Clocktown. So okay, this is what's it called? Goron Village keg trial. Where was Fire Arrow again? Oh yeah, I have it. Because that's all you need. Did I have anything out of logic this whole time? No, right? Dude, okay. Dude, do this. Right, this is where it goes full tinfoil hat mode. Well is not required, which would be our other. Can't have the hook shot anyway, doesn't matter. This is where. This is where I'm gonna do something weird. I swear this is not bias for having this. So from here, if you want to deposit front load of 200 deposit, you would have 600 something here, whatever. Right now, going to Clocktown, going for that underwater chest, which is our only way to hero candidate besides the paper. But I'm also gonna get the paper because it's our only way. It's our only wallet thing. If the I'm getting this Rebbe Temple Foolish correctly because this is so weird. Blue Warp was Lullaby, right? Like, does this actually have the hook shot? Anyway, let's just do it. So we'd be warp back to Clocktown, go to the underwater chest. And oh my god, it's Mirror Shield. Then go to reset the observatory by bomb boosting in and out. Get this. Now soar back to. Oh, this is a spot to do shit. To do what's it called? By the way, another pseudo way of the hero here. This is a spot where you could go for Punch Rock and Shiro. I still don't want to do it. So yeah. But the most important part, soar back to Great Bay. I do have healing for Mikau. I don't want to do it. Do it as I do eggs later, whatever. So I don't lose to the person I'm against or whatever. But right now, this is Zora Cape. Not gonna do underwater. Oh. Yeah, all bottles somehow, right? So right now, in the future, if I have to do eggs, this is Pinnacle Rock first. But no, just keep in mind, getting rid of this is gonna come up. So and you do have Smithy too, or route in the time of day for the sale, but whatever. But what matters is I'm gonna go here, stage lights, just to be sure. And Lulu Ledge sense. Oh yeah, by the way, Mask of Truth was behind Wallet, right? Soar to do that as right away afterwards? An Ocean Scrub trade? Zoe fixed it! Zoe fixed it! Zoe actually fixed this, and this is go mode. Oh yeah, one thing. Let's see if the... So this is where the hero because of the hook shot. And let's see if we can... Let's see if we get to skip the entirety of PF and eggs one time. I still haven't done it in this setting. I haven't played that many seeds, but... Castle King? Ah, storms. So you do eggs and then you finish the seed. Zoe fixed it! Because it wasn't... Okay, I wanna look at the spoiler log. Because this wasn't the post temple, the wallet. It has to... It has to be because of that. There was no... Is there another wallet? Yeah, it's Spring Grotto wallet upgrade. This when this happened, Grey Bay Temple usually used to be foolish except for song, but now it isn't anymore. I mean, good I guess, but I did not know that. Holy fuck! They still have not determined a race, but I guess now I know. Go for the spoiler log here. Where is it? Yep, exactly. Sonata of Awakening, 2 stars. Oh, by the way, is this seed a Kokiri Sword Majora? Is FD in any of the good spots? Let's just see for the fun of it. Not that it would be opening a bunch of chests. Would not even heal Shiro here. Bunch Rock Grotto over. Skipped quite a bit of stuff, I gotta say. Not the most I could have, but pillars, nothing. What else? Gonna go out of order, but whatever. Stone Tower Temple. It's Igor Room Chest is a Giant's Mask? No, which one? Oh no, it's it isn't here. GBT is foolish, so it can't have FD. Any of the this would have been a Kokiri Sword Majora, by the way. So oh, I was okay. I was showing barely showing. This is exactly what you see as well. 58 minutes. Maybe sub 1 hour. It is. Yeah. So that was everything. So apparently Zoe quote unquote fixed in my opinion is fixed because it should work like this. The fact that post temples go into the foolish except for song logic, and if a temple is in spring and yeah, and it locks another temple, said temple is completely foolish now, apparently. This is good. And yeah, this is how you play a seed without playing. You what I call run a simulation. At this point, I explained everything. I don't have much to say. And if you want to do this, it is exactly as I showed. Or, hit me up if you have any doubts. But for now, have a good afternoon and bye bye.